Jeremy.
And I'm Andy. We're from the Devil Wears Prada.
And you're watching PureGrainAudio. Well, it's a concept again. We did that one time with the Zombie EP, and that was amazing and awesome. So we always kind of knew that we would go back into that. I think Mike had the concept for Space, so we basically just wrote a bunch of songs, and whichever ones he took inspiration from, like one he's like, oh, that's going to be a Moon God song, or that'll be Alien right there. So then we would kind of take that and run with it, and him do the same for lyrics. But just when you only do 6 songs, it gives you a lot more leeway to go crazier, because you don't have to hold somebody's attention the whole time. It's only 35 minutes.
And when it's focused, like themed on space, it gives you that challenge of like, we can mix it up a little bit and not fully commit it all to a full length album, but just 6 songs. We can explore a little bit, see what comes out.
It's funny actually, because our other guitar player Chris left right before the EP, so we were kind of like, uh-oh, is this going to be bad? So we've always been pretty collaborative, but he's definitely been a driving factor in the songwriting aspect. But this time, Mike and our keyboard player wrote a couple songs. I wrote a song. Kyle, our guy that's playing guitar with us now, wrote a song and stuff. So it actually turned out even better, I think. And then I was talking the other day, just thinking back on being in the control room and everybody just standing around and contributing and getting pumped on it. It was just such a different atmosphere. It was really exciting.
It's definitely different. And with Kyle, and I mean, for the past few years with John doing keys as well, it's definitely like freshened things up, I think.
It's crazy because every time you play a new song, it sucks, and this time it doesn't. It's like awesome. Like people are jumping around and going crazy
from
for
the
it.
second time we ever played it live, I could point out people like, you've heard this before, and this is the second day we've ever played it. Like, that's awesome, and they're into it. So
it's funny because the next song that we're gonna put out ahead of the album is like totally different than that. There's like barely any singing. So actually, even across most of the album, there's way more screaming than singing. But we were just like, oh, we'll just throw that one out. Just it feels like a fresh band, and like especially Mike for the songwriting side, instead of just saying, well, I just write the lyrics and the vocals, now he's writing guitar parts. He's always played guitar since before the band, but now him going, should we do this riff? I'm like, yeah, that's awesome, let's do it.
Chris leaving definitely gave us the chance to like rework how we go about things and like explore other options that we didn't before.
I have no idea. Well, Mayhem's awesome. That always opens a lot of doors. There's a lot of people that come to this festival that only want to see Slayer, and then they find these other new bands from coming here, and they walk away and maybe they're a new fan, or they'll at least give it a chance. And that happened to us last time, and after we left Mayhem, our own shows started to be filled with more and more people in that metal community, and that's who we are. That's what we go and play the Warped Tour and we have fun, but we look out and it's like, that's just not necessarily the kind of band we are a lot of times. We are a metal band, and we like playing for metal fans. So.